Hello YouTube, this is Riksosten 95 here, and I'm here with Seript, and we are gonna cast my 3 tournament games against Mescaline. This is the GOTF tournament.
No,
Is it
GTFO.
GTFO tournament? I can't even say it right, but
Yeah,
anyways.
because abbreviation was never actually explained.
Yeah.
So we will leave it a mystery.
Yeah. So, well, okay, we can quickly go through builds. I have some Naginata attendants, I have a monk corps, 2 Naginata samurais flanking, and 1 matchlock warrior monk up front, supported by 3 cavalry, 2 Yari cavalry, 1 fire cavalry, 2 Yari cavalry that are visible, and 1 hidden light cav in the back. And then I have a bow gen, actually.
Oh man, it's so nice when a player explains his build. It's so easy. This Naginata core is basically what 4 Naginata warrior monks level rank 1 or 2 and 2 Nagi-Sam level 5.
And they are the core of the entire thing.
This army.
And then you want to go over Mescaline's build. It's already starting, so we might...
The game is starting and Mescaline tries to pull out some sort of skirmishing build, but he makes a huge mistake at the beginning. And I mean, it really is huge because losing one matchlock means
this early.
Yep.
Uh,
Light cavalry charge each other. Mescaline clearly winning this charge.
he is, but I am reinforcing with another light cav and also getting a Naginata warrior monk in there. But the big thing right here, if you look at the flank of Mescaline with the matchlock warrior monk, you can see how isolated that one is, and the other 2, the weaker ones, are completely alone. And also, now take a quick look at Mescaline's bodyguard. We have both have bow generals, and
Yeah,
I managed to get the better of that skirmish because he
very nice.
he missed some volleys on some other units. I'm sending 1 Naginata attendant. You see how 1 Naginata attendant is holding the entire matchlock warrior flank busy. He's not...
Yeah, not only it actually charged and attacked this matchlock warrior monk. Mescaline clearly have a difficult time microing this.
Because he's so spread out. He's so spread out, he's got 3 different flanks to control, and if you see, now I'm taking his army out piecemeal. His strongest flank is still not reinforcing the center, and his center is collapsing even if my Naginata attendants and some Naginata warrior monks actually are getting kinda low on morale. They are still gonna mop this up pretty okay. I don't know what my general's doing there. He's trying to get away from those great guards charging in. And that's also a thing, huh? Yeah.
The whole build of Mescaline is based around the idea of not engaging. Like, he has 3 matchlocks, it's quite an investment. He kind of doubles your skirmishing infantry, which is only 1 matchlock price. So the worst thing he could do is to actually engage, and for some reason he took that fight in the middle. I don't think he believed he could outrun me. I am using relentless, so my monks are pretty fast. But no, I probably not. But my monks were fast, so I think he realized he would get caught. I think the major problem with his tactics this game was him splitting the forces with 3 matchlocks is not necessarily a bad idea, but the way he did it was, since his strongest flank was moving around the workshop and wasn't able to take part in the main engagement. Also, he had 2 great guards on that flank. So he had 2 great guards, best matchlock, and, well, good swords. Yeah, but I mean, like, that force, like, he was having what? Waka Raiders, 1 Nadachi, he was having matchlock warrior monks and 1 spear unit, and 1 Naginata attendant made the whole flank retreat. It's like, it's insane.
Yeah, exactly. And
Okay.
that is it for that game. Let's...
Yeah, I'm going for final stats.
Yeah, same here.
Actually, it's quite cool rushing with monks, because when you're rushing with swords, your rushing forces are quite susceptible to cavalry.
Exactly. Which is also an awesome tactic to use. If you have like 1 or 2 light cav behind your lines and the enemy is rushing you with swords, just putting them through some, yeah, exactly, countercharge his infantry with light cav. Then you can pull through. I mean, not pull through, pull out. Don't pull through. Pull out. Yeah, exactly. And then send your own infantry in. He will get no charge bonus. He loses troops, loses morale, and you get your charge. So just 1 or 2 light cavs can change the entire melee fight. And it's awesome to use because it's very hard to protect against.
Especially considering how people like to bring Nadachis who rely a lot on charge bonus.
Exactly. And very low melee defense.
Yeah, you screwed. And what else? Well, I wouldn't say necessarily that Mescaline was in such a vulnerable position. It's just he did some strange stuff with his left flank. And in the middle, I wonder what I didn't take a look at what he was controlling at that time, because his mistake with his Matchlock Samurai was kind
pretty
of strange.
devastating.
Yeah, usually you control distance much better if you rely on your Matchlock superiority.
And also, he moved too far forward, too aggressively there. Not only did that make him receive one entire Matchlock Warrior Monk volley into his Matchlocks, but it also allowed me to catch him much easier, because I was already running towards him when he had to stop and turn around and try to run away. So that, I think that's also a reason why he realized I have to take this, because I can't outrun him now, because he was too close.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing he could do, like take on a full melee rush, because clearly you had, since you didn't have no Matchlock, like what is it, Matchlock Samurai and Matchlock Ashigaru, it's almost 1000 Koku. So Riksosten had 1000 Koku more
on infantry and cavalry, yeah.
So that's clearly not something you want to engage until you skirmish for a bit. Like,
exactly, you need to kill that 1000 Koku with your Matchlocks before you engage, at least. Probably more.
And other problem with Mescaline is that his Great Gods, they not that great against Warrior Monks. Like, they didn't have easy targets to charge, and at the same time he only had 2 of them. Let me see if he had light cavalry.
He had 1 light cavalry at least. Yeah, 1 light cavalry.
3 cavalry units. It's very cool when you have a build like, actually considering, let's see at this Naginata spear build of Riksosten. He can actually afford the Great Gods because his infantry doesn't really need protection that much. So he can use 2 very strong cavalry units to wreak havoc.
Exactly,
And
but
Mescaline, on the other side,
I do like the mobility. That's why I go with more cavalry, and I think your point will be this as well, but now I'm gonna steal it from you because I want to motivate my own build. But he needs more cavalry because he needs the mobility to protect his entire army. Yeah, exactly. He has a few Naginata units like monks, but I do prefer, even if I'm using a spear build myself, to use several cav units so you can have more map presence and also out micro your opponent, since I mean if you send a lot of cavalry to one side but you keep 1 light cav in the center, it's easier, for example, like I said before, with the counter charges on sword charges, and I mean getting a light cav into matchlocks, or you know, that kind of stuff. It's easier to be sneaky if you have more mobile cavalry. Yeah.
Bottom line here, guys, if you want to go with less cavalry but more highly vetted one, you should shift balance of your infantry towards spears more.
Oh, he actually had 1 Yari cav as well. So 4 cav.
He does? I don't see.
Yari cav,
Oh,
GG.
and honestly, he only have 2 swords actually. I'm
Yeah.
talking bullocks here, but
Well, he had
still
2 swords. It was the 3 swords with the Wakos.
yeah, Wakers and Tunadach. Well, he clearly have a little bit of everything, and reason why you don't see this often, like it kind of seems like nice balanced build, but the problem, you can't really use your retainers effectively with such a build. Like, you only have 3 swords, so Blade Master will not help you that much. You only have
1 monk, I think.
3 cavalry, so you can't really benefit from practice grounds. like, so less focused your build are, less benefit you have from retainers. And for Riksosten, as we can see, for Naginata Warrior Monks, Portable Shrine or Relentless would definitely benefit.
Yeah, and I use
huge
both.
amount of his forces. Yeah. So.
And also Relentless affects Master Warrior Monks as well. So great for kiting and stuff.
Well, I guess we spent enough time on this game.
Yes, and we will be right back with the next one. And yes, thanks for watching. It's kind of awkward when both try to do it, but thanks everyone for watching.